Welcome to Family Literacy Day Makerspace. My name is Holly and I work for the Region of Waterloo Library. On Makerspace, we're going to explore unplugged coding. Well, what is coding? Coding is a set of instructions to complete a task. Those instructions are often called algorithms. So the algorithms, or the steps to complete the task, have to be in a certain order or sequence. So those sequence of steps have to be in a particular order for your task to be completed successfully or for the end result that you're looking for. So if those set of instructions are not in the right order, then we have to think about how we need to backtrack or debug to figure out what went wrong in those steps. So today we're going to explore origami. So there's our paper, our unplugged coding. And the set of instructions that we need to do to complete these tasks. So if our instructions are not in the right order, then our origami isn't going to turn out the way that we would like it to. So we're going to explore some paper unplugged coding and unplugged coding with Lego bricks. All right, let's get started. So first we're going to explore origami as unplugged coding. So I'm going to be the origami coder, and you can follow along with my set of steps or my sequence of algorithms to complete the task. So you will need a square piece of paper of any color of your choice. This activity is easier to do though with a square piece of paper, so you may need to cut your piece of paper into a square. So it doesn't matter whether it's 8 by 8, 9 by 9, 7 by 7, etc. And then in the end, you could put some other things on to decorate. So I had some extra black and white paper and a black marker as well. All right, so let's follow along and see if you can create an origami bookmark. Your first step is to take your square piece of paper and to turn it like a diamond. Your next step is to take your top corner and to bring it down to your bottom corner. And then make a fold straight across. Your next step is to bring up this bottom corner to the middle, but to try not to go past your folded line. Your next step is to take your left corner and fold it down to the bottom. And then do the same with the top right corner. Then fold those two pieces back out. You're going to then take them again by each corner, but this time you're going to fold it underneath. Like that. Put it back down. And then to take that other corner on the right hand side and to fold it up underneath. And there is your origami bookmark. Your final step is to decorate it, of course. Okay, so next we are going to create a origami dog face. So for this one you also need a square piece of paper. Any color of your choice, and you can bring along some markers for eyes to color the nose, or if you have some other things that you want to add to yours in the end, that's great. All right, let's get coding. So you take your piece of square paper and you turn it like a diamond. Then you do 2 folds. Your first one is down like this. And then you unfold and turn it like that so that your crease is vertical. And then you do the same fold. So you have that crease in the center for your dog's face. The next step is to take each corner and turn them into ears. So you're folding about halfway across from this crease to this end. Your last step is to take this bottom edge and bring it up to almost the center, and then take it and fold it down again like this. And then your last step is to add some eyes and to color your nose. Okay, so last paper folding or origami activity for today for unplugged coding. So this is a nice cute little activity. You do not need a square piece of paper, just a regular 8.5 by 11. And in the end, you're going to make a little paper house that you can decorate. Mine's not decorated, but hopefully yours will be. Okay, so let's create a paper house together. So with this one, we will start with a rectangular piece of paper or a regular 8.5 by 11. Your first step is to do a hamburger fold. Make that crease as best as you can, and then you turn your piece of paper and do what's called the hot dog fold, the opposite way. And then fold it back. Now, working with the lines of your hot dog fold in the middle, you're going to fold the bottom half up towards that middle line or that middle crease, and then you're going to do the same at the top. And then fold it back. Now you're going to take it and turn it back into your hamburger fold so that it stands up like that. Now lie it flat, take your top right corner and fold it down to that first crease. And then do the same on this side with the left hand corner. There we go. And then turn it around and do the same fold the opposite way, just to have that nice firm crease or line. Okay, so how you turn it into a house is that you fold these two corners. The way you folded it like this is so that you can then fold it out and flat. So you're going to do that and then fold these lines like this on either side. And do the same on this side, on the left hand side. So you open it up like this and then fold it flat. And then each crease that you've already made, you're just going to go over again on the ends. And that turns into a little house that you can then decorate or write on or do whatever you'd like. So as you can see, origami is a great way to practice coding skills unplugged. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, but this time with our Lego bricks. For this activity, you will need the following bricks. And what I mean by brick size is the following. So 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3. So 2 by 3. You will need 6 2 by 2 black bricks, 3 1 by 2 white bricks, 2 2 by 3 white bricks, 1 2 by 4 white brick, 1 1 by 4 white brick, and 2 2 by 2 white bricks with eyes if you have them. And if you don't have that for eyes, but you have something else like this, that will work too. So it's the same number of dots on your bricks. So 2 by 4, except I'm using 4 1 by 2 bricks with eyes on the front. So to start, you need all of the bricks that I mentioned, and if you have a pad to put your Lego creation on each side, and then you need some kind of dividing wall. So I'm using an old shoebox lid so that the person sitting on this side can't see what I have here on this side. So I'm going to be the brick coder, and I'm going to provide a set of instructions and a sequence to complete the task. Let's get coding. First, take 1 1 by 4 white brick and place it in the center of your base. Take another 1 by 2 white brick and put it in front of and in the middle of that white brick you already have down. That's right. Now take a 2 by 2 black brick and put it on the other side of that 1 by 2 brick so that it's in the corner between those two bricks, or in front of that 1 by 4. Take another 2 by 2 black brick and put it on the other side of that 1 by 2 brick. Take a 2 by 2 black brick and put it in the middle and on top of the 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 white brick to start building up. On each side of that 2 by 2 black brick, put a 1 by 2 white brick on the right hand side, and take another 1 by 2 white brick and put it on the other side of the 2 by 2 black brick. Next, you're going to take another 2 by 2 black brick and put it on top of the other 2 by 2 black brick. Then take a 1 by 3 white brick and put it on the right hand side of the 2 by 2 black brick so that it's hanging off. Take another 1 by 3 white brick and put it on the other side of the 2 by 2 black brick. Next, you will take a 1 by 4 white brick and put it on top of and in the middle of the structure that you're building. If you are using 2 2 by 2 white bricks for eyeballs, you can put those on next on top of that 2 by 4 white brick. And if you're using the 1 by 2 bricks, you can do the same thing and build it on top of your structure. Your last 2 bricks are a 2 by 2 set of black bricks. these are going to go on top of your structure, and you're going to put them, you can take one and put one on the right hand side, but you are going to leave space as though there was a 2x2 brick sitting in between. So hang it off the edge just like your arms, and then take your other 2x2 black brick and put it on the other side so that it's on the edge of that 2x4 white brick. Now, if you can turn your structure around, I'm going to put my finished product on the base, and if you can turn your structure around, I'm going to remove our dividing wall, and our little animals can face each other. So in the end, we have matching pandas. Okay, so as you can see, origami and building with our bricks can be a lot of fun, but we're also learning how to code and follow a set of instructions in a particular order to complete the task. This is also really similar to our writing skills. So we need to be able to write out those instructions in order for someone else to follow along in those activities. Also, writing out those instructions, or even having them in our mind while we complete the activity, is very similar to story writing or plot development. So not only are we learning coding skills, we're also learning the importance of why we put things in certain order for things such as a story or a plot line to make sense as well. We're also using our hands a lot with this activity, and we're strengthening those muscles in our hands to become a clearer writer for writing things out by hand, and developing our skills stronger to cut things and to do other fine motor detail such as sewing and other crafting skills that we need that sort of fine motor skills for. Well, thank you for watching this makerspace for Family Literacy Day, and I hope that you have some time to do some building together or some origami together as a family. Bye for now.